long time no see, kind of. I think a lot of stuff just happened within the past 2 weeks that I feel like I've gone through a month, but it's only been like a week and a half maybe. Today is Wednesday, July 5th. Today is a mid-life crisis, get yourself together type of day. My room is a catastrophe. My mental stability is the state of my room, which I'm not showing because that's how embarrassed I am of it. What have I been up to, you might ask, if you don't follow my Instagram. So as you guys know from the video before, I went to Ocean City, New Jersey with one of my best friends, Caitlin, and I was there from Saturday to Wednesday. Insert pictures here. Wednesday, I drove back home, then Madre and Layla and I went to Philadelphia for a Don Toliver concert. Insert pictures here. Thursday was like the one day I had to unpack all of my stuff from my trip and then repack for another trip because I went with boyfriend Colton and his family to New York and we were camping Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Insert pictures here. It was super fun and I love it up there. Monday, July 3rd, me, Madre Padre, and Layla went to Topgolf. Insert pictures here. Tuesday, which was yesterday, 4th of July, me, Colton, his sisters, his brother-in-law, and his brother-in-law's friend, we went boating, and then we hung out at their house for a little bit, and then we watched fireworks. My room is kind of in that like I've kind of just like swooped in, did some stuff, and then swooped out kind of thing. I've kind of been like here and gone. Literally have like 2 bins of clean laundry and I have a bin of dirty laundry, and then I need to clean my bed sheets and I just need to clean all my blankets that are everywhere, and I also need to schedule like doctor's appointments and dentist appointments. While all this is happening, I also finish my prescription for my anxiety meds, if you didn't know that I took those. It's kind of hit me with a whirlwind and it's really frustrating. I think I'll talk about it like more later in the video. I've talked about it a little bit. If you know me and like we're chill, like I'm fine with talking about it, but such like stigma. Everyone has a bunch of opinions about it and I just get really nervous. Anyways, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make some waffles and some sausage. Okay, so I have cleaned up most of my room, except for my makeup / skincare desk. I'm not touching that today. I want to work out. I don't feel like driving to the gym though. She just posted a like jump rope workout, so I think I'm gonna try that. What are you doing? What are you doing? Alrighty, so I did not find a jump rope. So I took out my tennis racket and my tennis ball. I'm gonna move my car to the street and I'm just gonna hit the tennis ball against the garage and play with myself until I work up a sweat, and then I'm gonna go inside, make a smoothie, and then take a shower, and we can have a little chit chat. I am finished being outside, it's too hot. But I'm gonna show you guys how to do my favorite smoothie and the only smoothie that I make. Using the like single serve cup, and the smoothie only has 3 things in it. A cup of frozen strawberries, 1 banana, and then 1 cup of orange juice. And then I like to drink my smoothies with a straw, so so good. I'm gonna finish downing this smoothie and then I'm gonna take a shower and I'll get back to you guys. We are out of the shower and I'm actually gonna put a shirt on real quick. So let's talk anxiety. Usually I don't think I would talk about this because it's very personal. A lot of people have a lot of opinions on mental health and medication and therapy and just like everything about it. At one point in time, I would be way too sensitive to hear anybody else's opinion about that because it's my life. But like 4 years ago, and even now when I see videos of people that talk about it, it just kind of makes me feel better and makes me feel a little bit more normal, I guess, in a sense. Give more of a backstory on like my journey, I guess. It's been like the past 4 years that I've actually like known and dealt about it. So like when I was a lot younger, I was really quiet. Most people would say that I was just super shy, and that's what I would say. Anxiety definitely played into it to make it a lot worse. Definitely got to a point though where it just really took over, and a lot of simple tasks made it really difficult, and a lot of things would really tire me out, and just like everything was just not the best. So I actually wrote a huge letter to my parents about the fact that I felt like I needed help. Like, I had done so much research and videos and stuff, and I was like, I'm pretty sure like I have anxiety like really bad, and it like all made sense. Like what a lot of people don't understand is when you're diagnosed or like whatever with a certain illness, that's not like a excuse for you to just continue to act the way you do. It's a chance to be like, oh, I understand that I do this or I feel this way because of this, and this is what's happening, and this is how I can work with it, and these are things that help me and all this stuff. But when you don't know, then you just are in that really big slump of like, this is just how I am, like I just can't do this, or like this is just really hard for me, and it sucks. It was freshman year, I think I brought it up, maybe, I'm not quite sure. It was closer to around sophomore year when I was turning 16 that I actually started therapy, which was also around the time I started driving, which is a whole other thing. I literally drive to calm my mind down now, but before I would literally cry driving 5 minutes from the grocery store back to my house because I was tired. I started therapy and I was really embarrassed about it, and I didn't want to tell anyone because it's basically saying like something's wrong with me and I need help because I can't do it myself, and I'm a very independent person. If you ask anyone, I'm always trying to do things myself. I hate asking for help. So I was not about telling people that I was in therapy, but I did that every other week for 2 years, I would say, and then it got to a point where I was like really good, and I was able to use a lot of the things I learned from there, and I didn't really have much to talk about at a certain point, so we actually changed it to an as needed basis, and since we changed it to that, I have not talked to her since then. But since being off my meds for the past 4 to 5 days, which you would think would not be that big of a deal because it's only 4 to 5 days, but it is. Not only am I struggling with the things that I was struggling with a little before, I'm also struggling with the fact that it's so much harder and I can't go through life content and happy and not in my head without the medication, which I'm sure other people also go through, because you don't want to be dependent on something, especially for someone who likes to be independent and not dependent on things. People that you're close to, it's really hard too, because you want to tell them, but you don't want them to worry about you because you're fine, like you know what's wrong. I am seeing her talk about it because she's someone who understands it and is not biased in any way, shape, or form. I don't feel bad telling her about how I feel, you know? And sometimes that's just what people need. Like, literally, there has been times where I went to therapy and I literally just talked about life and, like, stuff. And it's really nice. I would honestly recommend it to literally anyone. I'd be struggling a little bit. Where's my hair tie? And I'm gonna be struggling a little bit, which is okay. I don't really think I have anything else to share. I'm not gonna be doing much. I'm literally just gonna chill out and relax and enjoy my life indoors because it's so hot outside right now. And we'll see you guys the next time I film, edit, and upload. Love ya!